knife lovers? LTK channel in the house, and we've got a knife to talk about. Yes, we do. We pounced right on that sucker. These things move fast. You got to be quick. Yes, we do. And I'll tell you what, for you knife fanatics that love flipper knives, it just don't get a whole lot better than this right here. Okay, let me explain something to you. Okay, hold on. Before I explain, I got to get it out. Okay, you get it. WE Knives, Chinese brand, in case you didn't know, in case you just woke up today, and it was a whole new world. WE Knives, right? And there you go. Guy in Australia goes, I drank a lot of beers, I got to go take a wee. It's like, you know what? That's totally disrespectful. I'm sorry, but we're talking about a knife here that, yeah, that's good. It's well worth owning. But Edward, you know who you are, right? New South Wales, my ass. Here we go. And you get a tool with it. Why do you get a tool with it? Well, get the damn knife out and you'll know. The 608H, right? That's the model. A buddy of mine, I hope he's my buddy. He'll be my buddy if I get this back to him. Sent this to me from California, Richard. I call him Ricky. He sent this knife to me. He says, he saw my video on the 606, right? 606 CFB. The D was the purple one. The B is the green one, right? Okay, so I love that. I love the WE knives. They're awesome. Made in China, but they are high-end. S35VN, titanium anodized hardware as well as the scale, right? And you got these proprietary fasteners here. See the star shape, star, star. The tool that fits that star right there fits that star right there. They don't look the same size. It's an optical illusion because it fits them both. Whatever. Look at that. Look at that. All black, it makes it a little tough for things to show up distinctly. There's the pocket clip if we can get the light the right way to distinguish it from the scale with the WE logo on it, right? Framelock flipper, stonewash blade with a fuller type deal. This swedge that's ground into it, that's an unsharpened swedge. Wow. S35VN steel, and I guess they say it. Yeah, they do. Right on the blade. For those of you people who just crawled out of the Ice Age 20,000 years ago in the cave and you aren't aware that China makes good knives, because you never heard the word WE knives, Riot, Kaiser, Real Steel, I don't know. Where are we going? Reich. And many of the unbranded knives like Kevin John, CH knives, whatever. They're making good knives. Just newsflash. You that are watching this probably already are watching this because you're aware of the WE knives. But you would not, you'd be amazed. You'd be amazed at the comments and things I get from viewers that, they're carrying a $25 Kershaw and they can't believe that this knife is real stuff. This line through here is really cool, and I think you can see it here that this is like a bluish purplish color. The 3 dots in here, styling cue, right? Backspacer, another titanium deal. And can we check? Yes, we can, because there's nothing magnetic around here, folks. Not this hardware. This feels, right? And the reason is because you got the blade right below it. It's reaching below the actual hardware because this is anodized tie. If you go here, here, all this hardware here, nothing. But this one will actually hold, but it's real weak because this is what's pulling through there. So this is all titanium anodized. Kind of interesting milled pattern. I mean, woo! All through there, except for these areas, which, does that look comfortable? It looks comfortable. And it feels comfortable in the hand. You know, I've looked at this 608 before, and I didn't buy it because I'm broke. Okay, I'm broke. People are going, why don't you get this? Why don't you get that? Well, why don't you give me some money? I'm on a budget here, folks. I try. I get some, I sell some, I keep them moving. But this baby doll's staying with my collection right there because I love that. And you know what? A 608, yes, and I like the 611, the 614, the 601, but in any case, you can go on We Knife. They have a page, and then they got all their models there. So take a look. It's fascinating. Because, you know, they've got so many different types of designs. This is really comfortable in the hand. And of course, the pocket clip is nothing, right? There's no hot spot ever going to be created by that. That is a small little pocket clip, but it's long. It's not a deep carry, but it's fairly deep, right? Okay. And you know, this here, and I don't know how well you can see this, right? It's so black, it's hard to see. There is a way to put a lanyard through this. See, can you see that? There's a little divide right here. See, on both sides of this, you can stick a lanyard thing through here and out the other side and pull. So, yeah. You can actually put a lanyard. That is a lanyard hole. Really nice. I like the contrast color of the gold on this knife. Yes, folks. Let's find out a little bit more about it. I think it's about a 4-inch blade and 9 inches overall, and it is. It's 10 centimeters. It's it's just right at 4. Overall, 22.5 centimeters, which is 9 inches. So, yes, 5-inch handle, 4-inch blade. Bingo. How fat's that handle? So, it's 0.579 of an inch, which is right close to 15 millimeters, 14.81. So 1/2 inch thick, that's good. You know, that's kind of your, and it feels good in the hand. You don't want to handle too thin, right? Because you're kind of wrapped around it and around again, and it's like you can't just get get a grip on it. And you want something you can get a grip on. Now this has got some jimping here on this thumb ramp. You see that? That's good. I like that. I like a little bit of jimping here or there, one way or the other. It's kind of nice. Flipper tab, jimping on that too, right? How does it flip? Well, it's a wee knife. It flips great. These things flip so good. And centered, yeah, right on. Blade centering's great. Maybe it's a little hard to capture through the camera, but it's right on. You know, got bearings, ceramic bearings on it, right? And for those of you who are interested, yeah, you see the hardened steel insert with detemp ball and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, well, that's to keep from wearing away because you got a titanium lock bar and S35VN steel. So yeah, I mean, it flips good. I'm not gonna mess with this knife. you know, it's not bad. It's pretty much set up so well that you don't need to, really. Yeah, I mean, it's sweet. It really is. So I told Richard, I said, hey, it's weird. I got this knife in the mail. Must have been Santa Claus, right? And you know what? I don't know. I can't really read the return address that well. I was messing with him. It's like, this is not coming back, fool, for sending me a knife. You know I'm love them knives, right? Oh, jeez. So, yeah, I thought I'd show this to you guys because this is a different model, and we need to do some more of these. I want the 611. I want the 614, 602, 601. Hey, I'd love to have them all on here because they are really nice designs. We has really done a lot. Riot is making some really cool ones too, and I didn't prep anything to show you, but I mean, oh, they got some really good ones too. Reich, yeah, I've seen their Instagram page, and they've got some really cool stuff that they're doing with theirs. But if you just look at the models that are available right now that you as Joe Blow can get, I'm not as excited about them, although the quality is as good. I mean, as far as Riot, Reich, they're all really, really good. Kaisers are a little bit like here and there, because sometimes they use, you know, a bushing, which is called, you know, a thrust bearing, and they don't use ceramic bearing. You know, sometimes it's strange because they make different types of knife, quality knives. I mean, their price ranges vary so much. The Wee knives are all pretty much right in there at the $230 to $300 range. And this one is like $295. I mean, I just checked like Knife Center or somebody, and it was like $295. So retail for that. Yeah. They flip good. God, they flip good. And fit and finish is just wonderful. I mean, you know, they're set up, they're tuned, they come right out of the pouch. You get the cloth, you get the, you know, the proprietary tool, you get all this stuff. And it's nice when you can have a stylized hardware like this if you have the tool, and they do. So, I mean, that's great, right? And so some people bitch and moan if they don't have two screws here holding in that insert. But look, I mean, they were, you know, talking about it on the CH3504 knife that's changed from two screws to one. And it's like, excuse me, you know, one's fine, right? One's fine. I mean, it's insert. It's inset to a milled area. It's not going to move. This is just to make sure it don't fall out, right? So, yeah, that's good. And lockup on this, like we said, it's pretty light. It's like 20%, 25%. So, but solid. No blade play. I mean, you don't even talk about that on these knives, right? I mean, it would be almost unheard of to have blade play or lock rock on something like this. I mean, if it was, I mean, at least the good thing about these known Chinese knives, Riot, Kaiser, etc., is that you have a place in the United States you can send them, get them replaced, replenished, whatever, you know, fixed. So you got that. And that's cool. Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's do something here. Let's find out how heavy this sucker is, and then I'll let you go. Because I know you're getting bored with me already. 5.2 ounces. Don't you like this big old heavy plugged in scale? I mean, I got this one, and I thought, I'm going to use this, and then I'm screwing with it. It's like a jewelry scale or something. And it's like, oh my God, I think I got the wrong deal. Oh well. We can use this 148 grams, right? See? So 5.2, that's good, right? That's real EDCable, even though, hey, it's a 4-inch blade, right? 4-inch blade, 9 inches overall. Big knife. 5.2, not bad for this size of a knife, really. Yeah, the We emblem, and I really like that. We is a really kind of a strange name for a knife company. I don't know how that translates, in the Chinese language. There was a reason for this, but I know one thing, that the stylized logo is really cool. I like this. And so it works out, There's the W, there's the E, but they're just 3 bars, right? So it's kind of cool stylized logo. Yeah, I mean, this knife would be a fairly useful blade type. There you go. Yeah, I mean, it's sharp. It's got a good working edge, I mean, it's not mirror polished, edge snob type thing, but yeah, it's a good working edge. Good steel, right? And for those of you people, God, I hate to beat that horse, right? Chinese can't get these kinds of steel. Yes, darling. Yes, they can, actually. And they do. So it's just so funny. I want to go down that road. It's just too crazy. In any case, so yes, we want to get more of these on our channel, don't we? And we do the budget ones. And we're going to continue to do the budget ones. And we got more budget ones coming. Because you know what? Yeah, not everybody can do this. Like $300, Woof. Yeah. I know I can't. This was like a one-off for me. And it's like, hopefully I can hold on to it. Because that is, oh my God. These just are. This is a little bit more EDCable because this is a 3.5. This is a 4. I mean, look at that. It's a monster. Right? That's a big boy. This one, not so big. Right? A lot smaller. You put the ends, and then there you go. See? And height, of the blade, the handle. I mean, it's just, this is a big, meaty ass knife. This one's smaller, even though that's a 3.5-inch blade. I mean, that's not tiny, right? But this, much bigger. Much bigger, and I think the 611 or 614, they're like 4.1, 4.2 inch blade. So, they're not shy. They're not shy, folks. Really nice pivot, nice hardware, anodized, comfortable in every position, stone wash, protects the finish, really nice. Love the fuller, like the swedge, blade design, very useful, very sharp, It's a good knife all the way around. And I'd like to thank you, Richard, for sending this knife to me. And yes, I will ship it back to you in tomorrow morning's mail. Oh, after I do the destruction test, batoning this through a car door. Just kidding. I'm not going to. I'm going to give him a nightmare, a heart attack. It's like, what? Okay. Guys, hey, it's been fun. We love to bust people's ass here on the channel. And the more people I get to know, like Tony in Chicago, did I tell you about him? And then you got Frank up near Buffalo, okay? I got Wes in New York. I mean, I got all these people that are really good people, and they love them knives. Yeah, they do. So, hey, guys, and Ed in Sydney, in that area at least. It's coming your way, buddy. Thanks. Stay tuned.